Hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at whether or not Tesla can reach a $1 trillion market cap before the year 2030 and why I think it's very possible. We're going to go through a few graphs and their exponential growth rate on the rise to the top. So make sure to drop a like on today's video if you do enjoy it. Leave a comment down below, it really does help the channel grow. And drop a subscribe if you are new because we're about to hit 250 subscribers, which would mean a lot to the channel. So let's get straight into today's video. This graph is truly astounding. As you can see, it's Tesla stock overlaid on Amazon stock. So the line that's rocketed up is of course Amazon stock, and the light blue line represents Tesla stock, and where they both intersect is where both companies were valued at $162 billion. So of course the last few years of data is that Amazon climb, and obviously Tesla up until now is that light blue line. So it's kind of like a prediction for the future of Tesla. Do you think it will match? I think they're going to actually outpace Amazon in terms of growth rate. They have similar growth rates, and that's why the two are being compared. I think Tesla will become a $1 trillion company this decade. I really do think they will. That's why they represent a huge chunk of my portfolio. I'll definitely do a portfolio update on the Secron Capital portfolio in the coming week, and we're doing quite well on it, so I have to definitely show our performance year to date. Tesla stock currently valued, as you can see, at $885 a share. It absolutely plummeted in March for obvious reasons and has recovered and is so close to an all-time high. I can't wait to see us surpass that again. It's going to be so interesting, and a lot of belief is back in Tesla stock, and people do think it's going to continue to grow at 30 to 40% revenue every year. If you've been around on the channel for quite a long time and you've been an active viewer, you've seen this quite a lot. It's the graph of hatred, is what I call it. It's just a lot of people who complain and complain and complain because Tesla are trying to innovate in a historically tough industry, the automobile industry, where plenty of companies have gone bankrupt, if not the vast majority of them. So people continue to come up with excuses why they shouldn't buy the stock, because of course when you're investing with your money. Some people tend to get too emotional, and that's why they come up with ridiculous excuses, and they're going to continue to do so. I'm sure that in 2 and 3 years time people will still say, oh, it's overpriced. But we're going to ride the way up to the top, and I do believe they're going to become a $1 trillion company, and I can't wait for it to happen. Currently valued at 162 to 165 billion. They're kind of fluctuating in that range, and I just think it's going to continue to get better for Tesla shareholders. This graph kind of highlights the fact that at the moment automotive revenue is not comparable to Tesla's energy revenue. Tesla's automotive revenue is about 15 times greater, so it's very easy to just write off their energy business and say, look, it's not going to be significant at all. I personally think it's going to match their automotive business over the long run, if not exceed it, because energy is always in demand, even though they're constantly innovating in the automotive business. So most automobile companies do go bankrupt, but I think Tesla is on a rocket to the top, and I really do mean that. We're going to see Cybertruck next year, we're going to see the Roadster after that, and the semi-truck after that. Model Y is only starting to be produced and delivered. I think that's going to bolster revenue significantly. Currently, I'm predicting roughly $30 billion worth of revenue for 2020, even with a soft Q2. I think Q3 and Q4 are going to be spectacular compared to expectations. And then next year, we'll probably see $45 billion in revenue. And that's just, it's insane. And I can't wait until full self-driving. We're going to stop thinking about cars as liabilities and more as assets. It's just going to absolutely revolutionize the industry, comparable to the internet. I really think it's going to be that big. And I can't wait to see the full self-driving autonomous electric vehicle. Tesla are years ahead. They're going to get there first, and we're going to see an explosion in Tesla's stock price. Tesla's year-over-year revenue growth truly is comparable to a SpaceX rocket. We've seen $24.5 billion of revenue last year, 21 the year before, 11 the year before that, 7 the year before that, and 4 billion the year before that. It's going to continue to climb and compound at a 30 to 40% annual growth rate. I think Tesla is going to climb past the $100 billion worth of revenue by 2025, 2026. It does seem very optimistic. That's just my guess. I think conservatively you can say by 2027 we'll probably be past $100 billion of revenue. They're going to shock the industry and become by far the largest automobile company in history. It's a very tough year. Technically it's a bear market. We've seen the fastest 34% drop in stock market history. A third of the S&P 500 value wiped off the market in a matter of 24 trading days. Might even have been 23. It was truly astonishing to all investors and all skeptics of the market. So make sure to drop a like on today's video. Subscribe if you're new. We're about to hit 250 subscribers. Do you think Tesla will hit $1 trillion? Let us know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys soon for another video.